Hello, hello, hello. So much to talk about, so much to talk about, so much to talk about. We got some good news and we got some sad news, y'all. Sad news, y'all. What's up, Donna? I was trying to post it on Facebook real quick. Donna, how are you? What's up, everybody? So I got some amazing news. I have cried like a baby girl. Let me tell you something. You know when you get that news and you just so tearful for the happiness, the tearful, the joy. God is so good. I had to come on here and tell y'all about it. But then we got some sad news. Let me pin the goal up. I don't know why they tell me to pin it up, but let's pin it up. Then we got some sad news. So we're going to break everything down. Okay? Going to break everything down. I'm going to wait for a few. Let some people join us. But Donna, how was your day today? How's your day going? Boom! Jon'al White has been found. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Gloria. Hey, Judy. Come on in here, y'all. Come on in here. Come on in here. Hey, Debbie. Come on in here. Hey, y'all. Come on in here. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Kathy. Hey, G Sunshine. Hey, Archie. So listen, look at the good news. Look how good God is. Look how good God is. We're going to be here for a minute covering some things because we got to talk. Okay? Hey, y'all. Hey, D with the Doris. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Ree. Hey, Smiley. So, y'all, do y'all remember listen, if you're not following me, then you don't know about Jon'al White's case. Because that's one case that I was going hard for. Okay? Jon'al White has been found. Okay? I am so happy. I am so happy. I am so happy. God is good, honey. God is good. Let's get into it because we got a few things to talk about. Now, Jon'al White was found safe, but then we have another case to talk about that another young lady was not found. So my prayers go out to her and her family. But let's get into Jon'al White first. Okay? Hey, Pam. Hey, Jacqueline. How are you? How was your holiday? How was your Thanksgiving? How you feeling? Okay. So, let me go on here first. Let's go on YouTube first. What y'all doing? Let's go on YouTube because I want to show y'all. Hey, Katie. Hey, baby. I want to show y'all when Jon'al White first went missing. I actually interviewed his aunt. Do y'all remember when I interviewed his aunt? Let's go back to memory lane. Let me show it all. I'm gonna show it all. Give me a minute. So y'all could see and know exactly from the start, because we just not gonna show that, oh, Jon'al White was found. We very happy because, honey, I cried like a baby. And I did get clarification from the detective. Because, I did see it on Facebook and TikTok, but I have to call the detective and find out myself. Because you just can't hear and see any, you just can't go by what you see everywhere. Okay? So I did speak to the detective, and yes, he was found. This is the interview I did with his aunt when he first went missing. This is 7 months ago. We really need his story to get out there. Okay? Now, and the sharing is free. I mean,
they get you in the door with a free weekend trip or dinner or sometimes just a Visa gift card. Then they tell you it will only...
Jon'al White, this is his aunt, okay? And, first off, let me just say this. I'm going to need y'all to share this video like you ain't never shared before. Share like this was your brother, your nephew, your uncle, your best friend, anybody. Share. Because we really need his story to get out there. Okay? Now, and the sharing is free. I mean, we ask y'all to share, and y'all act like, share is free, Also, hit that thumbs up, please, everybody. And, we're going to get right into it. Thank you, Jason Hernandez. Hey! It bothered me. All my cases bother me. But this one particularly because he went missing from a Greyhound bus station, the same like T-Mons did. T-Mons went missing from a bus station also. So when I saw that, I was like, yeah, we got a problem. We got a big problem. Tell everybody who you are.
I am Letitia Baker. I am Jon'al's aunt. His mother is my older sister, who desperately needs to get her son home. We would appreciate if you all could help us in any way. Jon'al, he left Louisiana in June of last year. His mom is ill, so that's what took so long with getting everything out. They did have a private investigator looking into it who really was a scam, I pretty much think. It went to a dead end. He didn't find anything. Last I know is John got on a Greyhound bus from out of Louisiana going to Houston to look for a job. And that was it. He just vanished after that.
And we're not talking about just any nephew. We're talking about a football player.
Yes, John played football for Louisiana Tech in Ruston, Louisiana. He hurt his ACL. It kept him from going pro, but he did get a chance to do what he loved best, and that's working with kids. So he had the opportunity to go to New Orleans, Louisiana right after that and coach kids, which was his passion.
I was going to ask you that. Was that his passion?
Yeah, he loved kids. He loved kids, yes.
Okay. Before we get into his disappearance, I just want to know a little bit about him.
Oh, John was a special kid. I mean, he was just one of those quiet, special kind of kids. His mom and I share the same mother. We lived right down the street from each other when the kids were small. So him and his siblings and all of my children shared special. You know, my kids would go to his house and he would come up to the house and he always wanted to eat. He always wanted to know what I cooked. He was a special kid. He was one who, he didn't do the streets too much. He would go out with his cousins or whatever, but he didn't run the streets. He didn't do the drinking and the drugs. John was in school, he made sure business was handled first. That's why it's so disturbing to the family that this has happened. He just wasn't the kind of kid to just wander off like this. He was a mama's boy. Let me say that. Sorry, if you ever see this, I'm sorry. But he was
Mama boy is a good boy. I want to love my boy.
Yeah, he was definitely a mama's boy.
That's good.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's every boy.
They say mama boys are good boys, though. They really
I got one.
Me too.
I trade John for him. He know how.
I got one too.
And nephews, I especially those they was right there, with us. But my sister and my mother and them are in Houston right now looking for him on feet. Y'all pray for us here.
Yeah, prayer, because prayer works. Prayer definitely works. Okay, so let's go back a little bit.
Okay.
When was the last time you spoke to him?
I spoke to John in April, I think it was, right before his disappearance. He preached his first sermon. Yes. He preached his first sermon in Ruston at Zion Hill Baptist Church. And I lives in Dallas, so I drove down to hear my baby preach his first sermon. Yes.
Oh, wow. Aww. So that was the last time you spoke to him and seen him?
Yes. I got back on the road, my husband and I, and came back to Dallas. And yes.
Wow. Okay. How was it when you seen him? How was his behavior? Did he seem different? Was he happy? Was he anxious? Was he worried? Was he...
No, he was just nervous. He preached his first sermon.
Yeah.
He was nervous, But no, he didn't act strange. John was just John. He was just this quiet kid, yes ma'am, no ma'am, That was it. He was the same when I seen him in April. Nothing changed. I didn't notice anything different from him, He was just normal.
Okay. And then, so you seen him last year, right, in April?
Yes.
And what did he tell you? He said, because he was... Go ahead.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead.
Well, when I seen him in April at the church, I gave him a hug and told him how proud I was of him and gave him a little gift, and we talked for a minute, I was telling him I didn't see this coming, because I call him Big John. So I would tell him I didn't see this coming, and he would laugh, he laughed and gave each other a hug, and we departed from there. Yes. That was the last time I heard his voice or seen his face.
So when he was out there, who was he staying? Does he have his own apartment? Was he staying with somebody out there?
He was in Simsbury, Louisiana. He was still staying with his mother.
Okay.
His mother. He was staying with his mother. Yes.
So he was staying with his mother when he was out there.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's get to the time where he started. He was working. He was playing football.
Yes.
What happened in that period?
Well, I think with him hurting his leg and not going, pro, kind of made him feel a little down.
Yeah.
I do know he went to New Orleans during the COVID time. He was down there coaching, and he lost some students, and I know that had a hard hit on him.
Yeah.
And that's when he decided to come back
Somebody keeps messing with my live. If you don't like my live, don't fuck with me. I don't mess with you. Don't bother me. Stay off my live. Stop trying to say I'm restricting my live. I'm trying to help another family. Take your grimy ass somewhere else.
You know, he loves his job and he loves what he do and he loves the students. You know, so that right there.
I'm gonna just let the audio play.
Depressed and stuff, but he's not a drug addict and he's not the type to fall into drugs, y'all. Just
let the audio play.
Out there, because just because you get depressed don't mean that you're gonna go be a drug addict. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. That don't mean that, y'all.
Okay, hold on.
They really was very nice to us. They signed.
All right, so I'm gonna go back a little bit. Hold on, y'all. So that was the interview. Somebody keep reporting my live, and I have a feeling I know who it is. Leave me the hell alone. I don't rock with you. You're just a hater. You the one that made the mistake, but not mine. So they say my appeal is not thing. That's crazy. So I'm just gonna play the audio for y'all. That was the aunt, that interview, right? Jon'al, he was missing for Katie. How many years is it? 2 years now? Because they reported him missing 10 months after he went missing. So how long has it been? This is to spread breaking news and awareness. I know. It's crazy. So it's been over a year, almost 2 years. I want to say 2 years. But he has been found, y'all. He has been found. Now let's go to the breaking news where they talk about him being found. I just wanted to show y'all a little bit of how it all begun, the interview with his aunt and stuff like that, okay? Now I've showed video on here before and I've never had a problem. Now TikTok is giving me a problem, so we're just going to listen to the audio of it, okay? Two years and 3 months he's been missing. Thank you, babe. Okay, now let's go to the goodie part, y'all. I think you sent it to me, right, Katie? Did you send me something? Or, okay, it was not. She sent it to me. Okay, let me see. Houston, yes. Okay, here we go. This is amazing. This is amazing. Breaking news. Come on, y'all. Oh, that's something else, I think. No, this would be it. Wasn't it on the news? Oh, okay, I got it. I think this is it. Football coach Jon'al White, safe week before Christmas. But there is the news that I wanted to show y'all because it does say it. Okay, here it is. Okay, wait now. Where is it? Katie, where's the news report that he was on the news? The news actually said it. I'm getting so frustrated. Let me go on somewhere else because I'm just gonna go on. I did. Oh, okay, I did. I'm crazy. I got so much going on, y'all. Here it is. Okay, I got it. This thing's so slow. Jon'al White family say they received the greatest gift of all this Christmas. Y'all, this is amazing. Yeah, my phone is acting up crazy, y'all. I'm trying to get the audio for y'all. Okay, here it is. God damn. Maybe I should have just went on YouTube and played the shit. It's weird. Yeah, I can't mess with certain apps with this phone. It'd be acting crazy. It's just pissing me off. Y'all give me a minute, y'all. Just be patient, please. And this is him. Oh, let me show y'all Jon'al White, Louisiana Tech. This is him on TV.
Something magical happens when you unbox BritBox. It begins with an invitation.
Let me show y'all his team because he was a football player.
Antonio Mitchum plugging the hole, and it's second down. Let's take a look at on 2nd and 7, a quarterback draw. Jon'al White, who's making the start today. A bad start here tonight. Run it against a 5-man box. And the run defense this time from Louisiana Tech solid. Sosa will run option, reverse into the hands of Cam Jones. Jones in some trouble. And he does a great job to get it back near the line of scrimmage. Lost a yard back at the 30. Jon'al White.
Well, he can see their
Jon'al White. Okay? Don't play with Jon'al, baby.
He does the rest just to make sure that's a very minimal loss.
Don't play with Jon'al, honey. Yes, he was a football player. Yes. Yes. So I'm just want to show y'all a few things. Let me see if the app is working now where it says he's been found safe. Isn't that cool, y'all? No, they still don't have it on YouTube, but let me see if my other app is working now. Hey, Lynn Robinson. Let's see if this one's gonna behave. So I can show y'all. Cause I'm so happy, y'all. Y'all don't even know. Like, this is really good news. You know you get good news.
How the job hunting was going.
Okay, no, that's something else. That's something else. Yeah, this phone is really acting up, y'all. This phone is really acting up. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's see if this one works. Oh, this is the man that found him. Gonzalez County Jail staff identifies the man missing for a year. So this is the man that found Jon'al White. These are the police officers that found him. Okay. He is in the hospital right now. This year, knowing the relative who had been missing for more than a year has been found alive and will now get mental health assistance he needs. On Thursday, December 6th, Gonzales County Sheriff Deputy responded to a call about a male subject walking on the roadway of the 1700 block of Texas 304. When deputies arrived, the male subject was not willing to identify himself or communicate in any way with deputies. So he was transported to the Gonzales County Jail for safety. During the booking process, the male subject was complaint but verbally unresponsive to the jail staff. A search of the individual's belongings and identification card with a matched the subject. So they transported Jon'al to the jail because he was not responsive well enough. The correction, Casey, had a feeling there was more to the man's story when he was turned over to custody of jail staff. Performing a Google search of the man's name, found multiple news articles showing a man had been reported missing by his family more than a year earlier. This is why it's important to share. And baby, when I shared his stuff, y'all went viral with it. And thank y'all so much because y'all went crazy sharing his stuff. However, because the man had left home voluntarily, his case had never been entered into the National Crime Investigation Center database, which is not true. His name was into NamUs. I spoke to the detective myself, and I actually showed his name into NamUs and put it all over social media. That's very alarming. However, because the man had apparently left home voluntarily, his case had never been entered into the National Crime Information Center database, which would have immediately flagged his name upon entering his ID into the system. They capping now. Are they talking about Namus? Somebody let me know in the bottom in the comments when they talk about that, because his name wasn't Namus. Interesting right there, right? But let's continue. Then notice the deputy, Hayden Piernot, the deputy had information on both Piernot and Patrol Sergeant Johnson. Lorden began to do an extensive search in an attempt to locate the missing man's next of kin. After contacting several other law enforcement agencies, they were able to make contact with a member of the man's family who expressed relief their loved one had been located. It was also determined that no criminal charges would be sought on the male subject. Why would they want to put criminal charges on him, though? The man was evaluated by mental health professionals and later transported to a facility to seek further treatment for the mental health crisis he was experiencing. Without correction, or institute and willingness to help, he would have never learned this man subject was a missing person and we not have received the help so he desperately needed. We are not releasing the name of the individual because charges were not filed. We know it is Jon'al White. He has been found. 2 different databases. Oh, it is. All right, it's 2 different databases. Thank you, Katie. Interesting. They mentioned criminal database, not Namus. Yes. He was in Namus. But he was not in the other. Okay, God. Oh, interesting. Look, we learn something every day. Do. Interesting. Because I'm like, look, they capping. I just don't trust certain police and, Okay. So these are the officers that found him. Well, the officer right there. Gonzalez. Faith said, amen. Yes, Faith. Amen. God is good. Yo, I cried like a baby. I'm not gonna lie. Cause I work, man, y'all don't know. Y'all have no, you don't have. If you've been following me with this case, then you know. You know how I'm emotional. So, everybody is posting on Facebook, but I'm live right now, so I can't even comment right now. I want to hear the news thing. Let's go back and see if it's acting right now, cause I'm on my old phone, y'all. That's why I'm having problems right now. But I want to hear the news, and then we're gonna go into the young lady that is not good news. Okay. Missing former football coach Jon'al White found safe weeks before Christmas. Hey, Monica. And hi, Michael Smith. I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you. Hey. Okay, now let me see if this thing is acting right. it's still... I am so... God, y'all don't even know how happy I am. Whew. This is really good news. I'm really happy for him. But keep praying for him though, y'all. Let's keep praying for him. Okay, let's see here. I don't know what is going on with this thing. All right, so they did locate him, so which is good. Which they located him on Thursday, December 5th. He was walking on a roadway in the 7400 block on Texas 304. So yes, the cop told me he was located in Texas. He was unresponsive and unwilling to identify himself. He was remained verbally unresponsive. This is very sad. This is good news, but it's sad. And I really hope he gets the help that he needs.
Looking for a new job, the City of Houston Housing and Community Development Department.
That's showing that, but it's not showing me.
Systems are hosting a...
It's not showing me the other thing. Okay. Let's get to the young lady that is... It's not good news. Okay. Now I'm going to go on YouTube and I'm going to play you last Thursday. Wow. Oh, I think I was on vacation. That was Thanksgiving, right? No, it wasn't. That says December 5th. So when I saw the news, I didn't believe it. Because I've been in contact with the detective and only the detective, nobody else. So I didn't believe it. I had to call the detective myself. And he didn't know. He said he didn't get found because he didn't hear anything. So when I called him the second time is when he said, no, it is true. Okay. Haley Payton. My prayers go out to her family. Taylor Payton was found deceased. Now, this is devastating. This is very devastating. Missing Simsville woman, sister pleads for help. Let's get into it.
First reported missing on November 20th while visiting Charlotte for a birthday celebration. Fox Carolina's Alexa Urbach spoke with Haley's sister today, who's calling on neighbors to help bring her home.
That's the joyful one. That's the peacemaker of the family. That's the one when we argue when she go come in there, like, trying to dance around the room.
Haley Payton's sister, Carlotta,
Haley,
says Payton
right.
wasn't a good dancer, but she knew how to make her family laugh.
She was like the second mama, honestly.
Carlotta hasn't seen her sister since November 19th, Haley's birthday, when she drove to Charlotte with her boyfriend, whom she shares a child with.
She said, if y'all don't see me tonight, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Like, that's what she said before she left. She said, I love y'all. If y'all don't see me tonight, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow.
Instead, Carlotta says Haley's boyfriend called their mom the next day, telling her he was leaving Charlotte and she would have to pick up her daughter.
I just heard my mom going, please don't leave her there. She not from there. We don't know nobody down there. Just don't leave her. Wait till I can get to her.
Carlotta says Haley called her mom later that evening from a pub where she says she told her mom she didn't feel safe and was going to walk to a nearby Burger King, where her mom said she would send a Lyft or Uber to pick her up.
She said, okay, Mama, I love you. I'm going to call you back.
A few hours later, the family says Haley texted to say a friend was coming to get her, but that never happened.
We were close. People couldn't break us up. Like, it was hard to get us to leave each other. Like,
they keep restricting my videos, y'all.
My sister right there behind me. Anywhere she went, I'm right there behind her. My sister needed me. I'm right there.
This is a picture of the girls at Haley's baby shower a few months ago. Haley's 6-month-old daughter, Faith, now staying with Carlotta and her mom. Carlotta says Haley was known as the cook in the family. Her favorite dish during Thanksgiving? Mac and cheese, which her mom made sure to make this year.
I don't know if my baby gonna come walking on her door, but I'm gonna make her mac and cheese, cause just in case she do, just in case she come knocking on her door, I'm gonna make her mac and cheese.
Haley never walked through the door. Her family now pleading with the public to help.
Contact the police if you see her. If you know anything, you definitely can contact the police. We definitely need you to.
Their most important message to Haley herself.
Just come home. Just text your sister, text your mama. You know my mama number. Just let us know that you're okay. We love you. We want you home. And that's it. We just want you home.
Alexa Urbach, Fox Carolina News. Now we have reached out.
Very sad. Very, very sad. Very, 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 very sad. My prayers do go out to this young lady's family. I want to read y'all something that somebody sent me. And it breaks down the whole article. So we're going to get into it right now. You riding with me? If you riding with me, ride with me. Share this video. Show some love to me. And let's get into this. Body of missing Syracuse woman Taylor Payson found, says Facebook post by family. Charlotte, North Carolina. The body of Taylor Payton, 22, has been tragically discovered after a search, says Sister Latita Payton. No information was released by law agencies as of yet. Taylor, originally from South Carolina, disappeared on November 19th. While celebrating her birthday during a trip to Charlotte, North Carolina with her boyfriend, Sato by Armstrong. November 19th, Taylor and Sato checked into the hotel suite by Wyndham, Charlotte North Lake, to celebrate her birthday. So she went out with her boyfriend to go celebrate her birthday. She was already going through it. You know, when you have a baby, you go through post-traumatic stress. You know, you just go through things when you have a baby. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure she was going through a little stuff. She wanted to celebrate her birthday and stuff. You know what I mean? So she goes out with her baby father. November 20th, the couple checked out, but the boyfriend drove off, leaving her behind. The young girl walked to a Circle gas station where she tried to contact her family as her phone was broken. Police and medics were called. Sato briefly returned but left again despite her mother asking him to stay. He left her there in nowhere zone where she don't know no damn body. So her mother's like, you know, please don't leave my baby there. stay with her, until I can get some help out there. A mother very concerned. Later, after she visited, no, wait, hold on. Taylor was taken to local hospitals and discharged by 2:30 p.m. Why was she taken to the hospital? She was at the gas, listen to this. She walked to Circle K gas station where she tried to contact her family as her phone was broken. Why was her phone broken? Did they have an altercation? Allegedly? Because the medics were called. She briefly returned but left again despite her mother asking him to stay there. She was taken to a local hospital. Did they have an altercation? Because her phone was broken, and why was she taken to a hospital? Later, she visited Big Ben Bomb and called her mom, whatever that is, to say she was heading to a nearby Burger King. She then stopped at Crumble Cookies to borrow a phone to text her mom. There was a previous altercation. Okay, that's where I'm getting at. Right. And she called law enforcement for help. Okay, because she was taken to the hospital. So she left the hospital. She went to a place called Big Ben Bum and called her mom to say she was heading to a nearby Burger King. Because remember, he done probably broke her phone already. You know, when a nigga get mad, they take your phone, the thing that they know that you need to contact your family, and break that shit. So you don't contact your family or your loved ones. She goes to Crumble Cookies to borrow someone's phone to text her mother, saying a friend was coming to pick her up. Family suspect it was him coming to pick her up. Because if she would have told her mother, oh, I called him to come pick me up, knowing that he just probably whipped on you because you just came from the hospital, your mother is going to say, no, why did you call him? Cancel that. I'm going to come out there and get you myself. She probably didn't want to let her mother know, Ma, I let him come get me. So she said it was a friend. At 3:55, she sent a follow text to her family. Later, question is Atlantic City. Family later question. Text. Oh no, at 3:55, Taylor sent a follow-up text. Her family later questioned if that was really her text. Because it might have been his text. The boyfriend was arrested on November 26th. He was arrested for DUI and failure to stop for police after a high-speed chase streamed on Facebook Live. On December 9th, her body was found. Her sister confirmed the heartbreaking news on a post, thanking the community for their help and expressing devastation over the loss. This is the boyfriend. Okay. Now let's go on his page. He says, Damn, baby girl, what the fuck? I'm coming with you. He says, I'm the only one that was really for her. They got me locked up for almost 4 days and took my phone. They still got the phone she was gonna call me off of. I could have even go look for her, 'cause the bond wasn't letting me leave the state out of them days. I would have been in Charlotte looking for her until I found her. I love you, baby girl. I'm coming with you. This shit got me fucked up. If I knew they wasn't coming, I swear I would have came back. That's my baby for real, y'all. Y'all stop talking when I see us up my kids. I hope you ready. Really? You done beat her ass, broke her phone, threatened your child before the baby was born, allegedly. Let's see what the comments gotta say. Let's see what this is. There's a video of them.
I try to come back, I was water in my roots. I try to push up, I had things in a coupe. Y'all come on in here. What a headstone at? 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 What a motherfucking headstone at? Shit. Y'all come on in. Where's the headstone? Y'all doing all these live videos, but ain't nobody done told us what a headstone at. Where is the headstone? Do anybody know where the headstone at? What is the headstone? How y'all doing all these videos, but ain't nobody done told us where the headstone at? Where is Miss Holla's headstone? That's what I want to know. We don't want to hear. First of all, we already know that when, okay, I'm gonna give y'all an example, right? Growing up in Alabama, it was me, my mom, my brother, and my grandmother, right? My mom and her other sisters moved from Alabama, and we stayed in Alabama, right? Now, they would come down every once in a while, like every year or something. It wasn't like every week. Like some people expect you to go home to see your grandma every fucking week or something. You see what I'm saying? But like, if me and my mom and my brother, we knew my grandmother had a talent and we put her up online, and her kids or her grandkids that live in the other state don't know about it and they see about it, they can tell us, well, how y'all gonna sit up here and try to, gee, how y'all gonna sit up and put grandma up here and make all this money on grandma? Y'all don't even clean up her house. Y'all don't even do nothing for her. Like, your family go around when they visit and see what y'all doing. See what Shell them tried to, because see, it was only her family introduced to this stuff. Because she was the family that stayed up there with Miss Holla. Everybody else moved away. Some people may still be up there. So she decided to take care of her grandma. That's her mama. Okay? But that don't mean you not nasty. That don't mean that you wasn't taking care of Miss Holla. We already know, Shell, you a liar. For one, we know you a liar because you sat up there and said you was going to go cook, and your husband said you weren't going to go cook. He know you a liar, okay? We also know you a liar because you sat up there earlier in February and said that you didn't want to see another slot machine, and you got a whole YouTube channel. And then check this out, right? They done deleted one of the videos from the YouTube channel. Trying to delete video. You can't delete videos, y'all some gamblers. So out of all that shit that you said, okay, where Miss Holla headstone at? And you keep worrying about everybody else in the family getting the headstone. We was sitting. The image that I had put out, they wouldn't expect me to have feelings. But probably don't seem like.
This is the boyfriend. That was somebody else. I thought he was gonna be talking about the case. That's what I thought too. I thought he was going to talk about the case.
I'm way too young to feel his pain.
Really, it don't seem like you that tearful to me. I don't understand. Cause of my girlfriend, and I just found out that they just found her body. Child, I'm gonna be flipping. I will be flipping. So I don't think he seemed that tearful. This was a domestic relationship. It breaks my heart because one thing about domestic violence, I don't play when it comes to that. I mean, I was in domestic violence relationship years back. My ex-husband, the other dude I was with, and now this young girl is not here. She has a daughter. She just wanted to celebrate her birthday. That's all she wanted to do, was to celebrate her birthday, probably get out for a little bit. But she chose it with the monster that wanted to take her and her child's life. And that's the sad part about it. My heart really goes out. I think he just bonded out, yeah. That's new, that video. Yep. Yep. Let me say something. Hold on. Okay, he said, hold on. So this was when they was together, that video. This video is this when the same day he was sending some mythical thoughts through the music. Himself drawing in his thoughts. They may just have started fighting, and he allowed his anger to get the best of him and harm this young lady. So the other guy that I showed y'all, that was North Carolina Beats. I thought he was going to be talking about the case. That's why I showed him, y'all. And somebody said, yeah, I could be wrong, but is that what he was wearing when they were last together? And someone said, yeah. They said she had on a blue shirt and this video was made while it was dark out. Is he sure he didn't come back for her? You swear you would have came back. Why you leave her in the first place? Whatever she was unalive by his hands directly or not, he's still responsible for leaving her there. Lock him up. Now, some people are saying that they don't think that he did anything. He might have just left her there. And some people are saying that he did do something. But even if you left her there out of anger, y'all come together. That's your woman. You don't leave your woman somewhere. You know all the trafficking and stuff that's going on? I don't know. I have to look more into this. I can't say he did it and he didn't do it. I don't know. I guess something about he caught her. I can't say it right now because I don't know for sure. All right, so somebody said, honestly, I don't think he did anything to her. If it went down the way he said, caught cheating, trying to fight, he is really wrong for leaving her. Or do I just have anger or just have anger issues? People are saying he left her in another state, which is true, but Greenville honestly isn't that far from Charlotte. Depending on how you drive, you can get there in like an hour and 15-30 minutes. So he left her in another state? Oh, shit. It's a 2-hour drive from there. But if she called and told her mother a friend was coming to pick her up, who was that friend? Right, I know, but this person's saying that's a 2-hour drive. She went to another state. Somebody said Greenville from South Carolina to Charlotte is almost 2-hour drive. Columbia to Charlotte is 1.5 drive. Greenville and Charlotte are two different types of places. You got to know how to maneuver and handle yourself in a large city versus getting around in a small town. Katie said it was to cover for him coming up to get her, I feel. Somebody said, but she will still be here if he didn't take her to a strange location and abandon her. And someone said, if he did or didn't hurt her, the price on his conscience is about to put in his soul is going to be awful. He intentionally caused this. You left a woman alone, vulnerable, in an unfamiliar area and got the nerve to say you was all she had or the other only way for her. She didn't have much then. Come on now. He's wrong to post what rather of himself and fight whoever has anything negative to say. Surround raving narcissists of him. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, girl, this is like, child, I'm gonna have to let y'all go and read the rest of this. But you went to another town and left her there? Oh, man. First we got good news and then there's bad news. And this is really sad. And I wish they stop fucking with my live. But God gonna hunt y'all asses too for messing with my live when I'm trying to do the right thing, which is God's work. But, God, this is sad. But you know we're going to get more into this. And thank y'all for the likes. 3.1K. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to hit it too. I didn't even hit it today. Usually I do hit it. But y'all was hitting it all day today. So I ain't even have to do nothing. But I give me some likes too. I deserve it. Because I volunteer for all this stuff. I don't ask for money. I don't do none of that. I volunteer for everything I do. So I deserve a like. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, we're going to have to get more into her case. And Jon'al White's case as well. So, if y'all know anything... Is that my Julie? Hey, Julie! Hey, boo! Hey, mama! Mwah! I was just about to get off, girl. Now you're going to make me want to stay on here a little bit. Julie will find me. She might don't call me or Facebook time me or call my phone. But if I'm live, Julie will find me. We need to talk though, sis. So much to talk about. But y'all, let me go. I'm gonna get off of this and I'm gonna try to eat something and I'm gonna look into this some more because honey, we gotta dig into this. We gotta talk. But share this video, follow your girl. Y'all always following me, y'all always show me love. I do appreciate this. I do. And I will see you on the next one. Don't forget to pray for the families, for these victims, and every victim that I post. Share. Because sharing go a long way. Y'all see Jon'al White was found. Social media did justice on that one, honey. Until then, everyone, have a blessed day.